Samantha Niblett.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I want to begin by thanking the Chancellor for the incredibly important steps she's taken in the budget. 510 people in my constituency of South Derbyshire who spent their lives working in the mining industry, people who help power our nation, will now receive a significant uplift in their BCSS pension each month. That is life-changing support. I also welcome the measures that will lift 2,020 children in South Derbyshire out of poverty. That is not an abstract number. Those are real families who will now have a fairer start and a future with more opportunity than struggle. And from next April, households will see energy bills fall by £150. At a time when every pound matters, that will make a direct difference to people's lives. I also thank her for maintaining a clear and unwavering focus on fixing our NHS, because the health of our nation is the foundation of our prosperity. Many of these measures will be felt in rural and semi-rural constituencies like mine and by farming families who often feel overlooked. And I'm grateful too for the specific concession that mitigates some of the impacts to changes in inheritance tax for farming for married couples. That is a welcome change further to 13 months of campaigning by many, including Farmers, NFU and Labour Rural Research Group, of which I am a proud member. But, Madam Deputy Speaker, whilst there is much here to commend, I must also be honest for all the good that this budget does, and it does a lot. Many farmers in my constituency simply cannot see past the border inheritance tax changes. They remember clearly that Labour promised to no such changes before the general election, and they remember too that our manifesto declared that food is the first line of defence. Yet right now this country has just 6 days worth of food supplies. 6 days. And with global tensions rising and instability growing even closer to home in Europe, we should be doing everything possible to support the very people who help keep Britain fed. Most farmers are not wealthy land barons. They live hand to mouth on tiny, sometimes non-existent profit margins. Many were explicitly advised not to hand over their farms to their children, now face enormous unexpected tax bills. For some, that means selling off land. For others, it means delaying or abandoning plans to diversify, precisely the type of innovation we should be encouraging. I look forward to Baroness, the forthcoming report by Baroness Batters, and I hope the government takes it seriously, because right now we must acknowledge a difficult truth. We have lost the trust of our farmers, and they deserve more, now more than ever, our utmost respect, our honesty and our unwavering support. For farmers who are elderly or terminally ill, the anti-forestalling clause in this policy is creating a level of distress and strain which can't be overstated. And as the Prime Minister has previously said, if somebody makes powerful representations, then my instinct is to consider what's being said. Getting it right is more important than ploughing on with a package that doesn't necessarily achieve the desired outcome. So whilst I welcome this budget, I do plead with government to look again at APR and inheritance tax for farmers. Yeah.